Welcome to the Passing Data Reconciliation Quick View. The following video is a short demonstration of the steps involved and also shows the ease of use when processing. The data reconciliation application compares two data sets by results. A comparison is performed on each key record by aggregate amount. The application also provides multiple level comparison reports identifying all differences found, a summary analysis, results metrics, key performance indicators, legacy results, and aligns using substitution processing. Once you've opened the data reconciliation application, all processing is performed using the Add-ins tab and menu Passing Results Data Comparison. Select option Load Compare Datasets from External Files. The Dataset Load wizard is used to load the datasets into the Compare 1 and Compare 2 worksheets. Select the Next button. Select the Open External File button and choose the first dataset you wish to load from the browser window. Select a sheet name, in our example, Compare 1. Select OK to continue. A message will be displayed indicating the file has been loaded. Select OK to continue. Select Next to load the second dataset. Select the Open External File button and choose the second dataset you wish to load from the browser window. Select a sheet name, in our example S Compare 2. Select OK to continue. A message will be displayed indicating the file has been loaded. Select OK to continue. Select the Next button and select the Finish button. You can now see that the datasets have been loaded and the application is ready to select the operator-defined key. An important point to note as part of the reconciliation process is to identify the key field for comparison purposes. The key field is identified in the Compare 1 worksheet only. The operator has the option to choose which fields are to be used from the Home tab and formats the column header entries. In our example, we use the defined key fields Personnel Number and Wage Type. Select Personnel Number and click the bold font format. Then select Wage Type and click the bold font format. Our value column to compare is Amount. Select Amount and click the underline font format. To be able to group by type, using one of the selected key fields, format as italic. Select Wage Type and click the italic format. This will be used in the reporting metrics. The reconciliation comparison is performed by key and aggregate value. The Compare 1 and Compare 2 worksheets are ready to process the results. From the Add-ins tab, select Passing Results Data Comparison and Results Data Comparison. Select the Reporting Options tab. In the following example, all reporting options are selected. Select the Process Reports button. A message will be displayed to confirm the selected key fields as Personnel Number and Wage Type. The grouping field will be identified with the elements found and the value column to compare, which was identified as Amount, will be displayed. Select OK to continue. A message will be displayed of the results overview as a quick look snapshot of the data entries found. These will be explained in more detail as we review the process results worksheets. Select OK to continue. A message will be displayed showing the results processed, highlighting the reports which have been completed. Select OK to continue and select the Cancel button. The application now displays the Results Overview worksheet, which is a summary of all records processed. The Results Overview worksheet provides a comprehensive breakdown by defined key, outlining the overview by each dataset and the record type components. The Indicator column provides a visual presentation of each key record's status. The indicator buttons represent the following. Green, the aggregate amounts in both datasets are equal. Yellow, the aggregate amounts in each dataset are not equal. There are line items in both sets that have been found to equal. Red, the aggregate amounts in each datasets are not equal. There are no equal line items that match. Black is an entry in one of the datasets that is not present in the other dataset. These will be represented with a blue background for new entries where there is a record in the Compare 1 dataset only. The green background represents entries that are in the Compare 2 dataset only. Pink, there have been non-numeric entries found in the Value to Compare field. In our example, this was defined as the amount field. Orange, there are records in the Compare 2 dataset that do not match the group criteria as defined by the italic key. It will give the individual key components selected showing each personnel number and wage type. There is also a summary by grouping of match and non-match records. To see a breakdown by the key field for grouping, as defined using the italic format, we can double-click on the match or no match values, and this will drill down into the segment summary worksheet. The report shows the breakdown by each defined group, highlighting the aggregate differences by value with the number of key records. The traffic light display indicates the number of records by component grouping in each range. Also displayed are the number of records processed and the percentage of matching and non-matching entries. Green indicates 100% of all records for the grouping match. Yellow indicates some of the entries for the grouping match, and red indicates no records for the grouping match. In our example, the component grouping was on wage type. Here in the segment summary, we can identify wage type 1000 has 4 matching records. The total number of records was 4, therefore we have a 100% match, hence the green traffic light. We have wage type 5000 with 3 records in total. We can see one record is matching. One record is between 25 to 100 units, and another record is between minus 25 to minus 100 units. Therefore, one record of the 3 matches, giving a yellow traffic light of 33%. For wage type 1500, there is one record in total. No records match, and one record is between 25 to 100 units, hence the red traffic light for 0%. This report easily identifies in our example wage types those which are correct, those which are partially correct, and those which require further attention. The range values can be easily modified to other suitable value ranges. The following are additional examples of the drill-down reporting functionality from the Results Overview worksheet. Say you wanted to see the source records or the individual results worksheet records. This can be performed by double-clicking any value within the Results Overview worksheet with an underline, such as the key record in row 12. By selecting the C1 number of records column and double-clicking, a message will be displayed which shows in each of the worksheets Compare 1 and Compare 2 the valid number of records to reconcile and the number of non-numeric records found with the number of total entries found. Select OK to continue. This will highlight the Compare worksheet source records in the Key Identifier column. At this point, we will double-click to return to the Results Overview worksheet. Another example is to double-click an entry on the column C1 non-numeric record, which in our example is the key record located in row 2. This will take us to the corresponding worksheet where key components used, being wage type and amount, where the cell reference position and the cell contents are identified. As a final example, if we double-click a value with an underline anywhere from the C2 deleted records and numerous deleted records are identified, this may give rise to mapping issues, or alternatively, it would be suggested to review the payroll results for errors or locked records. A recommendation would be to trial the Passync Extract RPCalc X0 application to consolidate and identify these records. In addition, the Occurrences worksheet, if this is highlighting significant no-match value occurrences and processing with SAP, it would be advisable to trial the Passync Wage Type Catalogue application for control purposes. The worksheets which are not available from the Results Overview worksheet are the Variance worksheet, the Difference Non-Matching Transpose worksheet, and the Occurrences worksheet. To gain a full understanding of the benefits and results processing features, we recommend you use the datasets supplied on our website or start a small sample of data to interpret results returned following each of the processing steps outlined. Next, we look at substitution processing. Substitution processing enables changes to be performed in the Compare To worksheet, which holds the legacy data values and aligns to the Compare One worksheet for the new processing of current values to compare and reconcile. It is a three-step process to perform the substitution processing. 1. Define the header field to process. 2. Input the original initial value and the change to new value. Then 3. Process the result. To explain, return to the main menu. Select the Compare One worksheet. Select the header record cell in Compare One, in our example, PY area. Using the font options, select Outside Borders. Next, select the Substitutions worksheet. Enter the initial value, in our example, Z1, then enter the change to new value, in our example, L9. Deselect cell B2. To understand the mechanics, where there is a cell field Z1, it will be changed to L9 in the Compare To worksheet. To process the result, select the Add-ins tab, select the Substitutions Cumulations tab, then select the Process Substitutions option and select the Process Substitutions button. A message will be displayed to confirm the header record as PY area. Select OK to continue. A message will be displayed to confirm the number of changes identified in the Compare To worksheet, in this case 4. Select OK to continue and select the Cancel button. The results are now updated in the Compare To worksheet. Introducing the Cumulations processing, this is performed using the Add-ins tab and menu Passync Results Data Comparison. Select option Load Cumulations Dataset from External Files. Again, the Dataset Load wizard is used to load the dataset into the Cumulations worksheet. Select the Next button. Select the Open External File button to load the dataset from the browser window. Select a sheet name, in our example, Cumulations Data. Select OK to continue. A message will be displayed indicating the file has been loaded. Select OK to continue. Select the Next button and select the Finish button. You can now see that the dataset has been loaded and the application is ready to select the operator-defined key. At the main menu, select the defined key fields to process, In our example, we use the defined key fields personnel number and wage type. Select personnel number and click the bold font format. Then select wage type and click the bold font format. Our numeric value column to compare is amount. Select amount and click the underline font format. To be able to group by type, using one of the selected key fields, format as italic. Select wage type and click the italic format. This will be used in the reporting metrics. The cumulations processing is performed by key and aggregate value. The cumulations worksheet is ready to process the results. From the Add-ins tab, select Passing Results Data Comparison and Results Data Comparison. Select the Substitutions Cumulations tab, select the Process Cumulations option, then select the Process Cumulations button. A message will be displayed to confirm the selected key fields as personnel number and wage type. The grouping field will be identified with the elements found, and the value column to compare, which was identified as amount, will be displayed. Select OK to continue. A message will be displayed to confirm the cumulations processing is complete. Select OK to continue and select the Cancel button. The output is placed into the Cumulation Results worksheet. The Cumulations Results worksheet displays the record key of designated fields. The Grouped On column field is the designated italic field to roll the records up into a single value. The Aggregate Amount column is the underlined designated field to sum on. The Records Rolled Up column informs the operator of the number of records used in summing up the aggregate amount. A quick tip to note is when positioned in any of the results worksheets, a double click will always return you to the Results Overview worksheet. Once the data reconciliation results are finalised, to save the results to an external file, select Export Data Backup. This saves the file into the current application directory with the date and time stamp. Select OK to continue. In summary, the purpose is to compare results datasets by an operator-defined key, mapping legacy data with use of substitution processing, easily identifies differences. It is a straightforward process to load datasets. The ease of processing by utilising a custom menu and entry form, processing cost-benefit with time saving, processing detailed reports, processing key performance indicators and results metrics, operator-independent processing, on-demand processing, update and turnaround time of reports and results, and significant value-added benefits to the business. Possible scenarios include parallel run processing, upgrades and patches, regression testing, system configuration issues, mapping legacy data and implement changes, management reporting, change management, and control environment. Thanks for watching. A comprehensive manual, test scripts and trial programs are available from our website. This video is proudly presented to you by the team at passing.com.